Hello, Wild Ones. This is Cole Adams. I am a micro creator in the arts and crafts space, and I am in the studio today cleaning up a little bit, getting things tidied. And one of the things I've been working on is putting together a mark making kit. And one of those, I went through my bigger, I have wall storage that has a bunch of bins, and then I have some kit storage. So I have storage in old lunch boxes, Samsonite, um, like makeup cases. Some are in suitcases so that I can take it easily on the road with me when I am teaching. And one of the things I found in my little mark making bin were these Fabric Fun Pentel Arts pastel die sticks. Fabric permanent when heat set with a hot iron, and there were instructions enclosed. And I just opened them. I obviously had not even opened them, so I did open them and put them into the rainbow order that I appreciate. I'm gonna do some sketching on, sample them out on a piece of antique dyed, eco-dyed, it looks like, fabric, and then also on a piece of built collage that is deli paper, some found papers, because I will probably use them on both, even though they're a fabric medium. I tend to just use whatever I've got handy. So I want to make sure that I like it, that it looks good, that it's something I'm interested in, or is it something that I just need to move out of the studio? In the spring, I love to air the stash, like decide, does it come or does it go? Right now I'm bursting at the seams with fabric. So I think I'm gonna be doing some sewing projects coming up, and mark making on fabric is always something that interested me. So I wanted to see how these Fabric Fun pastels work. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm gonna start with pink. Look great on there. Not blendable. And I kind of just feel like how an oil pastel would feel on the slick material. That's pretty good. The white really does show up on this test is, it's okay, but this test is great. So now I'm going to take the black and the white and do a little like exciting mark making with it, just to see. Oh, see, if I don't double scratch it, it just disappears as the white. So that's a good knowledge. And then finally the black. That works really well. I was drawing over the stitching that was here. So I wonder, this is a super stiff doily. I think I put fabric stiffener or Elmer's glue on it. I plan on using it for gel plate printing, but I kind of wonder if I put it below and then I try rubbing over the top, will I get that texture with these, like a crayon rubbing of Not that exciting. Good to know, good answer. But no, even though I can feel the texture, I can see the texture here from this stitching. This is like either way too thick or just not workable. This is a different lace. This is a much softer lace. So I'm going to do a little bit more over here and see if that works. Definitely not. Okay, good to know. I feel like it's something I like to go after a product. Once I have an idea, I want it to work sometimes, but this is a texture plate, probably from, it's a little bit soft, it's probably from the cake decorating, like fondant press stuff. I have it in my texture tools, so let me try that because it's got a lot heavier relief. There it is. There's the texture I was thinking I might get. You'd have to hold it really well because I'm getting a little bit of a double image just from the up and down. I'd probably have to go all one direction, but that actually did kind of work. So when I'm sampling something out, I always want to sample it out fit to form, like how I'm actually going to use it. This doesn't tell me a ton. It shows me the colors. When I go to, especially with a fabric sample, when I go to heat set it and then wash it, it will tell me a lot more. If I heat set it and they fade really dramatically, or one color fades really dramatically, I'll know. If they stay true to form, they wash up well, then I know for sure it's great. I also use a Bic pen because I know that won't wash out with what the product is. And then I usually try to figure out a way to make this feel more like me. Now I've got it organized. They aren't hard to get in and out. And I do have the sleeve, especially with pastels, I like to try to keep them in their original box. So instead of putting this back in deep storage, I'm going to put it in my mark making. Actually, I'm probably going to put it on my silk painting cart because that's kind of where my fabric mark making stuff is now living. So I'm going to put that there. And now I have a reason to look at it. And I'm going to probably organize that cart soon, so that will be even better. And yeah, it's just a good place to put it. This sample will just go back into my collage papers, and I probably won't keep this with the things, and I might keep this one. I might like end up putting this with the box so I can kind of see what it is, but I want to do all the work to it to make sure it works first, and we'll see.